Be Annabelle.
One more game is what Fanatic Onic needs to be able to qualify
5 seconds
or
till the
try
enemy reaches
their
the battle.
wits again in MSC 2024. Let's see if they can do this. This game 3 of Evos Glory versus Fanatic Onic.
To Mobile Legends.
The crowd just nervous with excitement. Let's see. Battle of the Assassin, especially for Annabelle with the Ling, without really a lot of ways for Onic to try and disrupt that farming pattern. We'll see how it goes. Two members in the mid lane duking it out. That seems to be a pattern we're seeing once more. Lutpi in this matchup though, CC against the Ruby. At least initially for now, it's gonna be Lutpi able to go in aggressively. Later on, it might be a whole different story. Take a look at the emblems by Games Max right here. See Brandt with the Master Assassin trying to finally wrestle away some control in that gold lane. For Clockun, it's gonna be the Rupture. He wants that extra bit of damage initially, but look at this. Keyboy just being so active here.
Kyrie as well gets the chain down on the enhanced scythe too, and Dreams will be shredded down to very, very low. Annabelle jumping at the Keyboy, gets caught in the onward and the Earth Shatter. Forced to use the Tempest of Blades. Meanwhile, CW in the bottom lane. Annabelle picks up the Defiant Blades and jumps back out with a Finch Poise.
Very aggressive, playing with fire, and Annabelle, the young gun of Evos, even using the blade in the front in the turret aggro plays there and taking some damage. Very, very aggressive in the early game, and that spells some trouble for Onic.
It was quite interesting to see the fact that Annabelle was level 4 earlier, and he really tried to leverage the situation, force a fight to happen before Kyrie can reach his ultimate at level 4. Of course, for Julian, it's a whole different story with how the skills work. So right now on the top side, it's Sans and Lutpi trying to make something happen. And you can see the shadow, the match coming in from Sans.
Already level 4 secured for both of these guys. I believe that was ammo finded from Fluffy, so huge resource wasted. Now Kyrie has the control.
On Dreams, on Keyboy, hard guard now on Lutpi. And Lutpi will be able to put the Curtains Call down on Clockun, who gets knocked up by the Earth Shatter as well. And Clockun will be forced onto that passive. Keyboy gets up, Primal Rat shielding as well to help survive. Sans picks up the first blood in the mid lane on Clockun, who was on that passive, just running away.
It's a 2-for-1 for Onic. They get the turtle. They might get another one here. Maybe Dreams, maybe the purple, maybe both.
No retry on Annabelle, no retry on Kyrie. Annabelle jumps in onto Sans with the Defiant Blade, and Kyrie just takes that purple buff away from Annabelle.
An all-out victory for Onic right here, winning out in all the engagements. Even when their members get low, they were able to, like Keyboy, almost taken out by Annabelle there, gets out with the Primal Wrath, and Clockun on the Nana. You have to remember, the Molina, the passive, that second chance at life no longer gives you movement speed, so now it's a lot easier to punish and chase down once it gets popped. He has to try and get it in the middle of a fight to get full value, and Dreams on the Tigreal. This is looking difficult. If he's going to be the main person to try and check the bushes and also to try and find a big combo, he's going to be facing a lot of crowd control, a lot of damage, but look at this implosion!
From Dreams right into the Blitz as well, and that's going to be Fluffy who picks up 1 kill. Time of the blade is going to be used up, and that should be Keyboy falling as well, but Kyrie is still in the midst of it all. Jumps in and gets in chain onto Clockun. No further follow-up, and that's an Evos win.
Dreams making plays once again for Evos, and this might be the winning formula that they're looking for. They need that CC, heavy CC from Dreams, because time to time again, this guy has been one of the core members, one of the most important members of Evos in this kind of situation.
And the usual logic still stands. If you can get an engage onto the Angela, Brands! The Brands Airlines taking flight right here, but CW is ready to trade around as the Onic jump on Dreams.
Oh, enhanced sight to taking Dreams very low, and Keyboy takes him out without the Primal Wrath even.
Now, with 1 man down, Kyrie once again has the control on the turtle. Things are looking really good for Onic, as Annabelle has to be forced to use the purple buff to secure that one. Brands might be in trouble.
That's the problem we were talking about earlier, but Brands rises up to the situation, backs away with Keyboy zoning him out. That's the problem when your main engaged tool is also the front line. But Keyboy might be faced with the same problem. I'm offended.
Onward cancelled by the I'm offended. Now into an implosion. Fluffy still in the midst of it all, and that should be, yes, Keyboy taken down. Evo strike back.
Bit too much resource, but it is a kill nonetheless on towards Keyboy. It is a gold secured for your team. We'll take that any day of the week as Lutfi trying to go 1v1 and secure this one in from Annabelle. That's it.
Wow. Usually we, on the far side, from the other side, we can't really hear the cheering, but the Onic fans are absolutely feeling it right now. Seeing their team take all the control to see if Evos can find something, with Annabelle making the plays happen now. Matching up to Lupi 1v1. You see, like, slowly but surely, Fnatic Onic are just pressuring the members of Evos away from their own turrets.
Keyboy and CW in the bottom lane, and Dreams cheeky still there, and once again Mr. Kyrie Rayos del Sol with the Holy Crystal first item. Wow.
Orax for Lutpi, done already as well. Keyboy has the flicker, doesn't want to go for it. Enhanced chain knocks 2 up. No follow-up though.
One of these days, one of those enhanced chains will be followed up by a massive play from Onyx. That is what they have to be careful about.
Oh, the enhanced sight as well. Dreams finds an implosion, but it's only onto Keyboy's Lutpi still in the back line with the curtain calls. Kyrie finds one. That's going to be Dreams. And Annabelle gets knocked up by the enhanced chain of Kyrie. And they continue this chase with the retribution. Kyrie wants to go for the dive, and Clockwood should be next, and it's Lutpi who secures it. An enhanced sword in the back line as Fluffy is under the turret. Still Kyrie tanking the turret out. Blazing new way from CW. And a scythe from Kyrie. 4-4-0. It was 5-0, but Dreams has respawned back in the land of Dawn.
Phenomenal Fnatic Onic, a masterful display of skills, a micro and macro. Kyrie and crew just juggling the turret aggro. Incredibly dominant in the opposing side of the map.
They're just better.
That's just it, they're just better. Dreams went for the big engage, but the spacing was so good, Kyrie avoided it. And now even with 2 members, Lutpi stands his ground. Is it a bit too much that he can chew?
Curtain calls, the hard guard still in place, and now he decides to pop it in. Time of the play is going to be used out. Lutpi just dodges away from it, and now threatens Annabelle, threatens Dreams. Sans gets out. Dreams able to pull him back into the Molina blitz for a bit, but Sans was able to purify out. Now Lutpi again. It's a 2v4 up top, and they've been able to escape. And I'm offended, baited out. Sans still trying to survive, and Sans almost survived, but still it's a bait. Fnatic Onic collapse on the Evos members who spent all their resources up top.
Up top, it's a win for Onic. Meanwhile, down bottom, look at that. Brand's getting bursted down by CW and Keyboy. They are losing in all lanes. What is the solution to the Fnatic of Onic?
How do you even deal with this? With the flash that always is completed, with the time, the cooldown item as well for Sans. The fleeting time. There's just going to be more and more plays happening right here. If Evos don't catch a value member like Kyrie, like Sans, it's looking bleak, man, as Keyboy shows everyone who's boss.
Doing everything.
Incredible, man. That dive in the mid lane was like, I don't see any other team in Indonesia doing that except from Onic. Because of the personnel that they have, Keyboy might be eyeing for a CC here.
Hunting Annabelle. Keyboy tried to predict the pinch poise and onward as well. Look at Annabelle's energy though. He's trying to run away. He's trying to fly away. He does in the end, but even then it's scary.
A perfect time to shout out Oraimo with the Edith edition. Light exclusive with Edith's special voice.
They called it, man, earlier on before Edith was even in the picture. You're seeing a lot of Ediths being picked in the playoffs. They had that foresight for sure. And even now, limited time return for the Jujutsu Kaisen skin as we see the Julian, the Megumi Julian, just absolutely wrecking it. Kyrie, out farming, out participating fights, outplaying Annabelle, denying his plays as well. Now Dreams goes for Lutpi.
He has the vengeance, has the hard guard, he bit it in so many abilities. Bratz can't even get him! An implosion as well, but he gets caught in the enhanced chain. And the curtain calls, locks him down, forces Dreams to use the flicker defensively, forces Brands to purify out. And Fnatic Onic, now they begin their siege. With all those resources burnt out.
9K in 9 minutes. This is looking like prime Onic right now. They're trying to resurrect the fire that they have, the quills that they have with this composition.
I'm offended with a flicker combo. What Dreams gets him back up. Akivo.
No way!
Is still able to survive. Annabelle with one last ditch effort into the back line he goes. But into the Shadow Realm he goes in as well. 1 for 1, it's only for one member. How did he get out of that? How did they bait them out?
Still and still, a winning trade for Onic, even though that was initiated by Evos.
10 minutes! That CW is going wild with a blazing duet. Going back to the battle mirror image, the base is wide open. With all the teams that have risen in MPL Indonesia, the masses have been saying, the Onic era is over! And they were right! Welcome to the Fanatic Onic era!
An absolute statement from the Porcupines. Welcome to MSC 2024. Welcome to Riyadh. A chance to go for more glory, to defend their title of the World Slayer. Fanatic, Onic,